So imagine this. You're playing CSGO and you're on CT side and you're on B side. It's a 2v1 situation. It's only you and your teammate left. Suddenly the bomb is planted on A. Your teammate is well ready to ninja defuse, but he doesn't have a smoke because he wasted it trying to smoke middle earlier. And you're the only hope, you're the only one with a smoke, but the problem is you're on B and he's on A. As the clock is ticking, you swiftly catch yourself thinking, can I smoke A from B? Now pause. This is an interesting question. Can you actually smoke A from B? And if so, on which maps? I went to the most commonly played CSGO maps and tried this out for myself, hoping to find an answer to this burning question, and this is what I found. Let's get into it. So the first map I tried was Dust 2. As you can see from the gameplay here, I'm trying the very exquisite A to B smoke here over CT spawn building, and it's going pretty bad. Turns out there's a huge skybox covering the whole airspace above the structure, so no luck. I did find though that you can actually throw stuff over this little like corner building here, which could allow for some pretty cheeky plays. So look out for that in the future. You could probably use that in the matchmaking or something. But in conclusion, you cannot smoke A from B on Dust 2. Now on to the next map. Map number 2 is Cache. And this one is a little interesting because as you can see here, there's a huge opening in the roof of B. And naturally you'd think you'd be able to throw utility out of there, but no, you actually can't. The whole opening is actually more fake than CSGO Lotto at its prime. That's right, it's basically just a ceiling at this point, so obviously no luck there. I even tried throwing from Sunshine, but there was a pretty hefty skybox there as well, so the whole B side is basically as boxed in as it possibly gets. I tried throwing from A as well, and I was eventually able to get a smoke in the ceiling above vent room kinda. But that's as close to B site as I could possibly get. This is not looking very good so far, man. But maybe on the next map, who knows? Let's see. Mirage! Okay, starting from A side here, actually chucking the smoke right over that ghetto ass building, praying to God there's in a skybox in its way to shatter my dreams, and oh, what's this? No skybox? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a certified PogU moment. We have conferred no skybox over Mirage, and this is of course very groundbreaking. Was this already common knowledge? I don't know, couldn't tell you. All I know is that we might have ourselves a confirmed thesis statement here. This is huge. Now I'm frantically trying to get the smoke as close to middle of B site as humanly possible in an attempt to solidify the legitimacy of this bold thesis statement. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's as close as we're gonna get to B side, I guess. And I'd say we're pretty much on B side actually, so this definitely confirms the myth. You are actually able to smoke B from A or A from B on Mirage, if you so please. This is huge news. Be sure to take advantage of this one in the future, gamers. Now moving on to map 4, which is Inferno. This map is pretty big and all, but the sites are actually in pretty close proximity to each other, believe it or not. As you can see here, you can't really throw towards the big tower straight on the site because it's kind of like blocked off by a skybox, and after a lot of trying I can tell you that there is no way to throw the smoke from B to A on Inferno, not even from balcony. I was pretty much ready to give up, but then I found that you can actually throw it over arch, and that got me thinking. The smoke got stuck pretty early for the most part, but I eventually found a tiny gap which you could throw your smokes so they went further. It's like this little tiny gap between skyboxes. And after a lot of trial and error, I found that you could actually run off of graveyard and jump throw it. And if you were lucky, you'd hit the exact sweet spot. The smoke would then travel through the air and go over this roof and hit this round building over here. My only hope here was to get the perfect throw that didn't get stuck along the way and that hit the round building in such a way that it is to ricochet off the side and get very close to the B site. And why did that rhyme so good? What the hell? I had tried it in no clip, so I knew it was possible, and after a lot of trying I almost did it, but not really. I only got about this close. But I'm pretty sure that it is actually possible if you get the absolute frame perfect throw with a lot of speed. Only then you might be able to get kinda close to B. So I'm gonna change my final statement here on this map to plausible, since it is, technically. But good luck with this one, Lamau. Last map is Train. This one really isn't that interesting, so I'm gonna keep it quick. Basically, there's a huge ass wall in the airspace between the two sites, so no matter where you throw it, the smoke will basically always end up in the connector. I tried all kinds of ways, but it just didn't work, so this one is definitely not possible. Okay, conclusion time. What did we learn? Well, we learned that you can actually smoke between sites on Mirage because it doesn't have a skybox that prevents it, like the other maps for some reason. Also, probably only JW can smoke B from A on Inferno. Everyone else, good luck. This has been your boy Snalle. Please consider leaving a like, and that's it from me. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.